these girls. Who doesn't? I don't.
The following contest is an elimination match. On the way to the ring, Billy Kay and Peyton Royce, the Iconics.
It's Little Miss Bliss.
And their opponents, first, from Columbus, Ohio, the Raw Women's Champion, Alexa Bliss.
5 feet of fury.
The first woman to ever capture the SmackDown and Raw Women's Championships, Alexa Bliss, the goddess of WWE.
The goddess, multi-time women's champion. It's boss time. And here comes Sasha.
And her partner, from Boston, Massachusetts, Sasha Banks.
Stephanie McMahon brought Charlotte, Becky Lynch, and Sasha Banks to WWE, and those 3 women changed the course of history as we know it today.
Yeah, Sasha Banks has been a trailblazer. She has been at the forefront of that change. In fact, Sasha's career-long motto, be so good, they can't ignore you.
And it looks like it'll be these 2 superstars kicking it off here tonight.
Doesn't get any better than this. We're about to witness tag team action at its finest, fellas.
Frog splash!
Picture perfect.
Going to the top, high risk.
Beautiful senton.
Here's the cover. And she kicks out with relative ease.
She's still in this one.
In a tag team contest, a superstar and partner locked up against another duo. Unless there's a special stipulation added to the match, the traditional rules of a singles match apply in terms of winning the match via pinfall, submission, countout, or disqualification.
This will damage your back.
In a standard tag team match, one competitor is in the ring against an opponent, and their teammate is in their corner standing on the ring apron. I should also point out that the competitor in the ring, as far as the referee is concerned, is the legal man. Only the legal man can attempt to score a fall over an opponent or be defeated by an opponent.
In a tag match, when a superstar tags their partner, the person who tagged out has until the referee's count of 5 to exit the ring. For a tag to be considered illegal, both of the superstars...
Look at this. And there's a kick out at 1.
It's too early for that.
When a superstar is in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment, they must find a way back to their corner to tag their partner. Something that they have to try is doing create separation between them and their opponent. That space gives a superstar the ability to move and catch their breath.
This isn't going to be pretty. Neck breaker. Going all the way up. Corey, you touched on this before. Part of a tag team's ability to be successful is she goes for the cover. And she kicks out at 2.
She's still in this one.
Oh, from the top. Scoop slam. What a stomp. Good grief. When she gets in attack mode, look out. Oof. And 2
from the goddess with insult to injury.
She is just so dominant.
Man, I wonder if Peyton Royce can survive this.
Beautiful technique.
I can't believe
Going for the cover.
tag team history was made when the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions were crowned at Backlash 2016. The unlikely duo of Rhino and Heath Slater caught lightning in a bottle and ran through the tag team title tournament. In the finals, Rhino and Slater took on the Usos to see which team would be the
Cover here. There was a lot on the line in the tag team tournament finals. The Usos wanted to add another tag team title reign to their resume and enjoyed the recognition of being the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. The team of Rhino and Heath Slater was the team no one expected to be in the finals. Slater had extra motivation because he was fighting for a WWE contract.
And at one point, it seemed like the Usos had everything well in hand, but Rhino and Heath Slater refused to lose. After a gore from Rhino practically cut Jimmy Uso in half, Rhino and Heath Slater went from an unlikely tag team to the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Never say never in WWE is absolutely right.
I don't know if you guys have noticed, but when Peyton Royce walks out wearing that iconic T-shirt, you can hear an audible groan from the crowd.
I haven't noticed, but I'm sure they're just jealous, Cole. The fact of the matter is, when you look and perform like Peyton Royce does, you should absolutely have a high opinion of yourself.
When it comes to Peyton Royce's opinion of herself, I partially agree with Corey. Yes, she should have self-confidence, but to call herself iconic? I don't know.
She goes for the cover.
How did she kick out?
She's still in this one.
She is on fire. Peyton Royce was able to get out of the way there.
She's turning the tables.
Ain't turned yet. Still got some work to do. Born in Australia, Peyton Royce's path to...
Hey, Byron, just like
Bankrupt.
Wow, she's fought her way all the way back here.
That is exactly what Sasha Banks needed. Gonna be woozy after that impact.
Corey, Byron did allude to Peyton Royce's training in camp.
And now it's Sasha Banks.
Ooh, what impact.
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
But can Sasha Banks capitalize?
She goes for the cover.
Barely at 2.5.
Wow, that's pure power, guys.
Sasha Banks is scaling the ropes. She's calling for it.
She's on her last legs.
Whoa!
She goes for the cover. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build. Wow. Keep your eye on this one.
Look at this.
And a pin attempt.
Down with a face buster.
And now Sasha Banks heads up. Incoming. Looking for all the glory here. And an ear fall.
She just will not go away.
Uh-oh, look at this.
In May of 2017, SmackDown Live saw an incredible women's tag team match when Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch squared off against welcoming committee members Natalya and Carmella. The rivalry between these women got so intense that Naomi was in Flair and Lynch's corner, and Tamina was in Natalya and Carmella's corner.
I think only a group as treacherous as the welcoming committee could bring Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair back together. Natalya's power set the tone for the match and gave her team an advantage. That was until Carmella's overconfidence let the Irish glass kicker turn the tide and get back into the match. And then it was elementary from there for the Irish-born superstar.
Naomi did an excellent job of making sure any quote-unquote committee nonsense cost her girls the match. Once Becky Lynch got Carmella locked in the disarmor, there was nothing for the Staten Island Princess to do but to tap out. And it didn't take long for that to happen. Over the last few years, the tag team scene in WWE is hotter than it's ever been. One of the teams that has...
We may be looking at our winner here, guys.
Talk about an awe-inspiring finisher, guys.
Now that'll do some serious damage. This is going to be big, one way or another. The tag team competition right now is as heated as it's ever been since the Attitude Era. Shoulders on the mat. Well, that was a close call.
She kicked out there, but I don't know how much more she can take. Suplex through. Not done yet. Going for a third. Most of the truly great tag teams in sports entertainment created a double team finishing maneuver.
We know what's coming here. Getting a second win. Here comes the ball. You gotta believe this one's over.
Got every ounce of that one.
She goes for the cover.
Oh, man, she's rolling now.
Kicking out of that may have used up her last bit of energy.
She just will not give up, Cole.
And she turns it around on her. Oh, leg sweep.
Nicely done.
Hey, Byron, just like you.
Bankrupt.
That has got to be it.
She goes for the cover.
Peyton Royce has been eliminated.
Guys, we know Sasha Banks is part of an historic night here in her hometown of Boston when she squared off against Charlotte in the first ever women's Hell in a Cell match.
Unfortunately, the homecoming for Sasha was bittersweet. Yes, she was main eventing, but she left home worse than she entered without her women's championship.
A surprising reversal from Sasha Banks.
Look, I wasn't at all surprised when Sasha Banks lost the women's championship in her hometown. It is Boston, after all. Losing championships is like a way of life there. I will give Sasha credit, however, for her bravery in entering a...
And Sasha with a backstabber, flipping her over. Here it comes. Sasha with a bank statement. The bank statement.
That should do it.
That is exactly what Sasha Banks needed.
No, here's a cover. One. She's looking to get out of here with a win early.
Gonna take a whole lot more.
And look at it from. Schoolboy. She's able to get out of the way there. She's got her in her sights.
Nothing to worry about, just a little misstep on her part.
She dodges that one.
Look at her go.
And there's the reversal from Sasha Banks.
Ooh, nice Russian leg sweep. If you talk to Sasha Banks, she'll tell you life, in her opinion, is all about timing. Maybe 15 years ago, she wouldn't have made it here in WWE. But today, she's
countering nicely now.
Yeah, a second ago, she was almost done.
Uh-oh, gentlemen, it is turning into boss time.
You stole my line again. Oh, schoolboy! Shoulders down here! 15 years ago, Byron, Sasha Banks may not have been main eventing pay-per-views, but today Sasha leads a new era. An era of change, an era of women's wrestling, an era of the boss.
Shoulders down.
For the win! 1, 2, 3!
What
an incredible tag team contest. That match might go down as one of the best matches in WWE history.
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history. Hope everybody at home set those DVRs because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic. When any superstar, man or woman, is able to find a way to win a match as entertaining and action-filled as that one, they should be grateful and really proud. Some great stuff.
Sasha Banks closes the door for the team.
This is one of those wins you don't forget anytime soon.
Before we move on here on